no, hey, no, no.
Hey y'all, what's up? Hi, what's up? Hello, it's me. Welcome back to Just Taty. I'm just Taty, of course. And today I have more, not really of a story time, but more of a, I don't know, like more of a get to know me type of thing. Kind of like the 20 random things about me that I did. So this is more so like I guess you could say it's a story time, but this is like about like my birthday and like what happened and stuff like that. So first of all, let's get this straight away. I do not really like planning stuff for my birthday or doing stuff for my birthday, because every time that I do, it just doesn't happen. Like it never happens. Never. It never goes the way that it's supposed to. It just never happens. Or something always come up and then I can't do what I planned on doing. So that's why I never really plan anything on my birthday. So my birthday is in April. And so this past birthday, I was just like, well, I don't really want to do anything or whatever. Like, I really was not planning to do nothing. And then I was like, and then I think I was talking to my sister, and we was like, oh, well, we can go to the movies and to dinner. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, yeah, we can do that, you know, something, you know, casual. And I'm like, well, I don't really want to tell everybody, because I, like, and by everybody, I mean, like, like, I don't know. Like, by everybody, I just mean, like, I don't want to tell, like, a whole bunch of people and then make a whole bunch of plans and then it don't fall through. You know what I'm saying? So, at first, at the beginning of the year, I was planning to have, like, a hotel party. I'm not even gonna lie. I was planning to have, like, a hotel party. But then I was like, nah. I was like, I don't even want to do it. So, yeah. Then that happened. I was just like, never mind. And then we decided to go to the movies. I'm like, okay, well, we can do that. Like, that's something simple. And so I had that planned out for later on in the day. And then in the beginning of the day, I had something planned out different with my friend or whatever. And so, you know, we were just gonna take like pictures or whatever. It'd be like no, I'm kidding, not ratchet pictures, but like really cute pictures, like professional pictures. But once again, that happened. Okay, that disappointed me, because it didn't happen. Like, it ended up not even happening, and that disappointed me. And I'm like, see, this is what I mean. Stuff don't go as planned. And the people that I did tell, I consider them as more so of a family, because I only wanted to do this with like family. So everybody that was there, like, you my family, like, I consider you as family. Like, I go to war for you, like, what's up? No, but for real. So I was like, okay, whatever. So that happened, and I was just like upset about it. I'm like, then I was like, you know what? It happens every year. Something don't go as planned every year, even though I shouldn't have been thinking like that. But I mean, it happens every year, no lie. And so the place that I was working at the time, my boss' son is around he's like a year older than me or whatever. So, you know, I extended the invitation to him, even though he's just a friend, like, whatever. I did extend the invitation to him, and I'm like, well, it don't really matter if he show up or not. Like, I was like, I mean, who all here is who all here. If you don't show up, I really don't care. Like, it don't matter who you are. Like, it wasn't a big deal. Like, I really wasn't gonna do nothing in the first place after I decided not to do the hotel thing. Like, if you really want to be honest. So he never showed up. I had got the extra chair or whatever. He never showed up. Okay, cool. I was like, okay, cool. The thing is, though, it ended up becoming a whole big deal, even though it's my birthday. My birthday. How did it become a big deal when it's my birthday? Let me know, because it don't make no sense. If I really desperately wanted you there, I would have called you. I didn't call you. I didn't care. If you showed up, okay. If you didn't, okay. I didn't care. So, he, instead of texting me, like, okay, first of all, he never called me or whatever and wished me happy birthday. Like, okay, whatever. Cool. So he never, because apparently his phone got reset and he lost all of the numbers. But my friend that I was working with at the time, he was able to text her and blah 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 blah. Then the other friend that I was supposed to have a photo shoot with, he called him or whatever, and I guess he was supposed to call him back to let him know where we was at and blah blah whatever. So I'm just like, okay, cool. Like, I'm like, okay. I was like, I really don't care. I'm gonna tell you the exact words that came out of my mouth. I said, it really don't matter if you come or not. Like, I mean, it's whatever. So, okay, birthday over with, dinner over with, movie over with. So, I get to work and my boss calls me to come here, and so I'm like, okay, whatever. So she's like, you know, I don't get into this normally because that's between y'all kids or whatever, blah blah blah, but I heard that you said you didn't really care if he didn't come or not, and blah blah blah. So in my mind, I'm like, why are you talking to me? Like, I haven't even talked to your son. Like, why are you talking to me? Like, so I'm just standing there with my arms folded, and I'm like, and I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I said it don't matter if you show up or not. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I really did not care. So she like, well, also you didn't call him or whatever, blah 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 blah. I said he was talking to everybody else but me. I'm like, apparently he did talk to me once I got back to work. Then she talked to me as well, and I'm like, okay. I'm like, well, okay. I'm like, he could have called me, but apparently his phone had reset and all the numbers got deleted. But I'm like, he was talking to everybody else, so he could have asked them for my number. I'm like, okay. I'm like, well, it really wasn't that big of a deal, especially to me. And I'm like, well, if you knew that such and such was to call you back, you should have called that person back. Like, hey, what's up? Y'all still doing this? Y'all still doing that? La 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 la. And the thing about it is, he was texting the girl that I work with. He was texting her while we were on our way to the restaurant. So it's like, you knew my dude. Like, you for real knew. Like, stop playing like you didn't know. Like, y'all really doing too much. So she's just like, oh yeah, he didn't tell me, but my daughter told me, blah blah blah. And I'm like, how do your daughter even know if she wasn't there? And so I guess what had happened was, my friend was talking to his cousin, which just so happened to be her daughter's boyfriend or whatever, and they were talking about what happened. I guess that came up, so he said something to his girlfriend and she said something to her mom, and then her mom said something to me, and I'm just like, y'all really doing this because of my birthday? Like, for real, like, y'all really childish. So she like, yeah, if I had a chair waiting for somebody, I would have called them and blah 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 blah. So I'm like, so I was just like, okay, but I'm like, well, he was talking to 2 other people, and I'm like, it's my birthday. I'm not about to beg you to be there. What you talking about? I'm not about to beg you. Oh gosh, are you still coming? Oh my god, are you still coming? No, I'm not about to beg you. I really do not care if you show up or not. Honestly, if you really want to be truthful, I did not care. Okay, and it's not that serious. I wasn't that pressed at all. At all. It's not like I done ordered your meal. Now we waiting on you to order and stuff like that. No, my nigga, we ordered without you. You just never showed up. I really do not care how you feel about it. I really do not care. And it really turned out to end up being a big thing for no reason. And I'm like, why? For real, why? It's not that serious. First of all, last time I checked, it was my birthday. If I did want you there, if I did not want you there, it wouldn't have mattered. At the end of the day, I wasn't talking to nobody on my birthday. I wasn't asking nobody, oh my gosh, are you coming? Are you coming? Oh my gosh, you know, we have the seat here for you. Are you coming? Are you sure? No, I did not care. And then on top of that, he texts the girl that I work with talking about telling her, oh, sorry, I couldn't make it. Boy, it was my birthday. Like, what did you talk about? Like, apologize to me. Like, I'm like, yeah. I'm like, is it really this big of a deal for real? For real. Is it really this big of a deal? No, because I don't care if you're there or not. I still enjoyed myself. Like, I still enjoyed myself. I still had a good time with or without you there. You don't make the party money. Like, what? Like, you really thought, like, for real, like, yeah. I'm like, y'all really making it this big thing for no reason. And so then after talking to her, I'm just like, okay, whatever. So after talking to her later on, you know, at this point I'm off work, and her son come down, and I'm like, oh yeah. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, yeah, I talked to your mama. And I'm like, yeah, I talked to her, whatever. And I'm like, are you really feeling some type of way that I said that? That I said it really don't matter if you came or not? I'm like, because it didn't. I'm like, and at the end of the day, you were texting and calling two people that were there. And I'm like, if somebody said they gonna call you back and they don't, then you call that person back. And he walked away from me. I said, okay, so that's a female move. I said, okay, well, I'm completely done, because I just tried to have a conversation with you and you walked away in the middle of me talking to you while I'm like, you walked away. Like, that's such a female move. Like, what are you doing? And I'm like, cool, chalked it up, cool, whatever, move on. Like, stop playing. You're done. Like, that's it. Like, that's so disrespectful. And I'm like, okay, I'm ready to go. So his mom came. So his mom was like, oh, did y'all talk? I'm like, I tried. He walked away or whatever. And so, yeah, she was like, yeah. So she called him, made us try to talk it out. But I was still like, yeah, whatever, I don't care. Over it. Done with you. Next. But yeah, so that was just like a little birthday rant, like what happened on my birthday or whatever. And how one little thing escalated to like something bigger for no reason at all, because everybody want to be in their feelings. Stay out your feelings, my dude. Stay out of your feelings. It wasn't that serious. It was my birthday. If anything, I should have been in my feelings, but I wasn't. I really didn't care if you showed up or not. Oh well, I don't care. But anyway, that's the end of this rant. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Make sure to comment, subscribe, and share this video. And tell your friends, Pet Dog, Uncle Billy Rock, Steve Jr. Tell everybody you know. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.